Konare tenarendai sunuga ataka etishta. Sakarene kiren milndara tekirenara sustakara inteki. Astantaka shurende kelena indorota. Krenata kerenara sandai shigereteka imkrora etelendai tereminituko. Kremesinara teina shu areteketan tekle ronto urendara ara iayaka. Xanarindoro shinere takalin makrotane tari sina ikrina takara ustakre. Krintikiti maistindai shigeri itanala yukoaya. Welcome to this light language transmission today. Just before starting I heard Orion, Orion, Orion. So I don't know if there's something with Orion energy happening, and I also saw a lot of dragon riders using their dragons to go as if they were leaving to go to war, but they looked very powerful, very full of energy, but they didn't look like they had a lot of protection on. So I don't know if they went to war or if they went to do something else. It feels like it's something else, but you will need a lot of strength, or you will need your warrior spirit and your dragon too. Sene inta ai shina tende kele itara nere I munukuru urere sita ikere kara mta kolor narande ranarai sinashta grata ikerenta kulu urte kenta inta kamakene nere sita inteki imnasi nash. I hear full moon energy, so I don't know if there must be a full moon, but maybe there's something happening for you with this full moon, and it has to do with I don't know, I hear activation. Maybe you're activating something, or you're starting something, and there's also Lyran energy coming through. It's about your independence, your I have a cat speaking. There's also a storm happening outside, so because I can see this cat and he's just trying to get inside, but he has other ways to, well, he's protected from the storm, but he pretends like he needs to get inside. It is a young cat who's still learning, so I don't know if you are relearning, because I want to say relearn, you're relearning how much power you have, or relearning how much strength and courage you have to do something specific that is coming up. There's some of you might have problems breathing, because I can feel the lungs again, and I also hear channelers. There's people starting to channel or using their channel, and also their vision. I hear vision. And I can see also stones or rocks, but very smooth round rocks that are being used. I don't even, maybe you have words on these rocks, or crystals. Maybe there are crystals with words on them like peace and love, and but there's something with the breathing that is heavy or difficult, or you are doing more breathing exercises, or using your breath is good for the channeling. It's you channel better when you breathe deeply. Some of you are or maybe it's just one of you is connecting to the Mayas before channeling, or should connect to the Mayas before channeling, because they have a very strong connection to them. You might even not, it could be something that is hidden from you, you don't even know it yet, but ancient cultures have always interested you. I can see stars lighting up in the sky, more and more stars, so it I can feel it. It feels like a lot of stars are starting to shine, or are starting to get out there. A lot of star seeds or star borns. I don't know how. Maybe you've just looked at the stars and maybe I can also pick up on beings that haven't been on the right path. I hear right path because they have missed something, they haven't seen something, and they might have or experience heavy anxiety, and where they are not able to breathe anymore. And this is changing something inside of them, is activating a I don't know if they have a moment of awakening, or there's an awakening happening for more and more and more beings. I hear Illuminati could be significant. I don't know why this comes through. You won't hear him, but he's purring out there now, and the storm is still happening. So there's also something about the weather, because I keep on picking up on the storm and what's happening, and there's a lot of things being turned upside down at this time. And you might be, if you are a channel, or you know that you're channeling, I don't know, maybe you're writing songs or channeling music or doing something for the world, or it has something to do with your breathing. Or I can see someone running as well, someone using sports to open their channel. They're also talking about some of you might be channeling better at different like I don't know why channeling comes through all the time. Channel, they keep on saying channel. Maybe you need to know that you are a channel. I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but a lot of you are channeling, and for many it's not even that obvious. They know, or it feels natural. It's something that is natural to you. So you are a natural channeler, and you pick up on a lot of things. And the weather, or you channel better at a certain. Some are better channelers when it rains, and others can channel better when they are out in nature. And I can see someone channeling very well when it's sunny outside, but they are sitting inside, something like that. And I can see someone sitting on a very flat rock, a big rock, and I don't know, surrounded by nature. Someone is going out in nature and getting messages. It's a form of channeling. they say, they call it wisdom seeking or something like that. And I can also see a is it a cougar or a panther? I'm not sure, because their coat is changing, but it's a wild cat. And I can see that you have been chased, or you have been attacked, you have been hunted down, and you have escaped. Something with escaping a hunt. And this is why it was difficult for you to breathe, and it made your skin get thicker. It's something that had to happen to you. I can see someone using crystals being woven, do you say that like this, in clothing, or someone is making clothes or designing clothes with crystals in or on them somehow. Very little, or the color is made by crystals, or something with crystals being used in clothing, and this very thin second skin, whole body wear. It looks a bit like a full body suit, a second skin in different colors. I don't know, I keep on seeing this. This might be the future clothes we are wearing or something. I can see a turtle. Maybe you've seen a turtle, or someone has given you a gift and there was a turtle somewhere visible. I can see how someone is running their finger over a turtle shell, you know, the back of a turtle, and I hear divination. So I don't know, some of you are using animals as divination tools. You work together with animals. I'm sina into ushika anterena lena resina akita urete. You have I can see there are various forms of channelings and healing through your artwork and through your art. And your art is, they keep on saying be you and do you, and there's a lot of yellow. So as soon as you step into your mission, which is what you love doing and who you are, and trusting who you are and breathing well, somehow when you breathe well while being yourself, you will be rewarded, or you will be rewarded with this inner strength, because I can see a lot of yellow golden light coming from the middle of, you know, from the stomach, the solar plexus place, and it's growing larger and larger. So you're getting more and more and more energy by being you and standing up for yourself. And I also hear there's not much time left for something. You know that you have to step up, or you need to get something out, or make yourself visible or heard. Maybe it's just your voice that needs to get out there, or your drawings or paintings or something. Someone is working with circles, something in circles, or something is going in circles, and this is you are the one making sure that these circles are being transformed into, I can't really see, but it's like you are cutting through circles, or you are making sure that circles are not being, things are not being done over and over and over again. So there's again this, like I can rarely breathe. maybe is for someone out there, not being able to breathe is the truth, or is like a sign from above or from your guides to tell you what you've just channeled is the right thing, and you need to trust yourself. This is a weird way to get confirmation, but apparently it's, for someone, it's confirmation. There's another energy coming through. There's a clicking sound I can hear. I don't know if you've heard clicking sounds, or you will hear clicks, and I can hear a sound like different keys on a chain, you know, touching each other, and just and I can I don't know why they're showing me like prison cells being opened. So maybe they're saying that a lot of us are being freed, or we have freed ourselves, or something like that. Maybe your back is itching. I can see something white that looks very soft and spongy, a bit like marshmallows. Don't know if someone's eating marshmallows, or if there's something with this substance, or the, maybe it's the taste, or maybe it's just this soft. Maybe you've become softer but more flexible, and you don't break anymore. Or yes, I hear your heart can't break, they say. I can see them rolling down, laughing. I don't know why they keep on showing me how they copy human beings on Earth, or why I'm being shown this. So if you have a solution or an answer to this, I would be very happy to know. And wow, someone has the ability to see organs with their inner eye. They're able to see if the organs are in a bright, like vibrating at a high frequency, and when they see them in a bright light somehow, and if they see dark spots, they know that the organ is ill. This person, if you have this this gift of seeing the organs in bodies, you need to train this vision, because it will amplify. There's a need to keep on doing what you are getting every single day, or very I can take a piece for myself. So I don't know if they want me to channel or get transmissions through more regularly. This would be amazing. It could also be you are trying to channel or do the things, use your gifts, but the time is not right. And it doesn't mean it's not now. It is now that you need to use them, but maybe the timing, like maybe you're trying to do this every single evening or night, and it's not the night time you need, it's the early mornings, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock even, I hear, or 5 o'clock, something with timing, or the right time, not being later on. They say yesterday, so you should have started, or you have already started doing it, but maybe you need to adjust the the clock, or like when you do this, because it has to do with your body energy, the energy of your body somehow, and the structure of your cells, and it's not the same in the mornings or in the evenings or in the afternoons or early morning. I hear early morning and I can see someone writing, so maybe someone wants to write a book, so they should be using the mornings instead of the nights, or the other way around. So maybe you need to try this. And what you hear and sticks with you is a message, because they're saying a lot of you are I'm getting a bit dizzy. I don't know if you have this as well. They say a lot of you are getting messages, but not all the messages are for you, or they're directed towards you, but they are not all from the light. So to understand which messages are for you, you will know because they pop up again and again in random situations. So say you've heard, wow, they're showing me something like you listen to something, and say you listen to, I don't know, a radio station or something else, or a reading or whatever you're doing, and or reading something, and a sentence sticks to you, and then you forget about it during your day, and then you prepare yourself something, or you give I don't know, you give food to your cat, and then you think about it again, and then it leaves you again because you have to go shopping, or you know, go get something else, or you have something to do, and then you come back home and you think of it again. So this is from the light, they say, and to compare with something that is, they say, what triggers you is not from the light. Somehow I think there's something that might trigger you or wants to, it's something that it is triggering a fear, or it sticks to you because you're getting fearful. It triggers a low vibrational emotion, which is not, they say this is not from the light. So maybe you have been asking yourself if your channel is clear, or if you are doing the right thing, or if, you know, if you are asking before starting to channel, because today it's about channeling apparently. So before you start doing your work or channeling, and you ask for guidance, and you connect with your spirit guides, with your galactic families, and you ask it, you set the intention, you shouldn't even be worried about it any longer. So if you're still not sure, it's because you're not sure of yourself, or you're not trusting yourself enough, which means that you have more work to do on yourself. Because if you're from the light, you won't be channeling things to scare others or trigger this fear in others. You will bring this inner light. I can see the solar plexus again. So you will bring power to others. You will bring strength. You will bring high frequencies to them without you knowing, because it's not something that you can explain or analyze, or you shouldn't analyze it. If you've tried to understand or interpret what you're channeling, you shouldn't be doing that. You should I hear flow. You should go with the flow. You should let it flow through you, and then go about your day. I hear. I can see someone working with wood. I don't know if someone is carving something into wood, or making very beautiful sculptures, and these need to get out there somehow. So if you are, I can see a beautiful sculpture made out of wood. And there's plenty. I don't know, maybe it's, I feel a very, it's either a very old person or it could be a very, very old soul doing this. And she's doing this for herself to keep her mind or his mind at ease or in harmony. But these sculptures need to get out there because they have messages for the buyers, the ones that buy these sculptures. So you should sell them somehow. There's also, I can see a kid learning a lot from his dad, I think, by playing with their dad. Or there is something with male or male energy, young male energy learning from older male energies, and maybe through sport or they do something together. It doesn't have to be a sport, it could be fishing as well or something else. It's something they share and they love both. And I hear transmission. There is something being there's a transmission happening from an older person to a younger one while sharing something they both love. They don't have to be dad and son. It could also be you know, a nephew or another kid from the neighborhood, but because they love the same thing and they share something together, there's a transmission happening. The Mayas come through again, so someone needs to connect to the Mayas or the Mayan culture, or maybe, I don't know, or the calendar. I don't know if there's, or someone was very interested in the Mayan calendar. Someone is also drawing. I don't know if it's someone, a tattoo artist or someone who loves tattoos or has tattoos. I can see faces with different, they look a bit Asian, or maybe they are coming from the Asian culture, or I don't know if it's dragons that should be. I can see faces, different faces of a dragon human-like being. It's a mixture of dragon and human, and I can see different different faces, you know, happy ones, sad ones, angry ones. Maybe these are masks. I can, wow. I'm okay. I just saw a mask hanging somewhere in someone's room and it gave me shivers. So it is a mask that shouldn't be there or isn't good there. Maybe it's not good to be in there. And it seems like to be a wooden mask, and it I don't know if it was a present from someone, but there's, I don't want to say this, there's apparently a curse on this thing. I have to get it out. I'm getting headaches. So I don't know if you have felt very ill in your home and you are having one of those masks somewhere and it was a gift from someone else. You might want to get rid of it or just give it away or put it away somewhere else and not have it in the room, and see if you are healing faster. clarity will come to you, or more clarity is coming to you naturally in different ways. So it could be through dreams, or it could also be just through knowledge coming to you in randomly during the day, or even at night. You might wake up and just get a sudden realization of something and then fall back, go back to sleep. This is why it's good to have a paper and pen ready next to your bed to write it down before you go back to sleep. It could come through a dream as well. And they're showing me, are these healing chambers again? Because I can see it looks a bit like a mixture of a healing chamber and, you know, hospital beds. Because I can see those hospital beds that are on wheels, you know, that you can just you can move those people on their beds into different rooms. I can see enlightened bodies. They look like a structure. They have a shape of a body. I can't really see people. I see just shapes, and I see grids around or forming this body, light grids, like, you know, the grids on Earth, or and I hear ley lines as well. So if you this is interesting, like if there's always, it's as if I was missing air. So this might be important. Someone might be channeling like this. I don't usually channel like this. Or also heat and you know, hot and cold feeling of your body could be you know, something happening to you while you're channeling. And I hear special thoughts. So maybe what is being said or channeled or thought about or drawn or made or created or played at the time when you feel these things is extremely important to you or someone you are with or you are thinking about. Some of you have their crystalline bodies up there, and you can call them back in, or you should call them. It's as if, wow, this is interesting. It's as if you could call in your second skin or your crystalline structure looking like your body to you, like calling your soul parts home, or your energy, calling your energy back. You can call your crystalline body back, or and I can see also light balls, a lot of light balls, energy light balls. You might see them in or around you. And I hear multifaceted, so I don't know. They are very, very, very proud of all of you listening to your inner guidance and listening to the guidance and also going with it right away. You are healing parts of yourself while listening to this inner voice. They say healing is not always lying down or working on the shadow side, or, you know, understanding something about yourself, or a relationship you shared with someone else or your parents or whatever. And they say healing happens also when you do what you are meant to do, and while listening to your guidance. So So no matter where you are, at what stage you are, or you think you are, listening to your inner guidance is getting more and more and more and more and more important. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I feel exhausted. I hope you're feeling all right and I'm not picking up on your energy. Maybe when you're channeling, you are getting tired. This could also happen because I feel like I'm getting information which is for people out there, and it is important information. So getting tired could be a good sign also, or it could just be a sign to stop. Same as this air, and I'm getting another information. This is a different one. So if you are in a room with someone else, or somewhere in a room or in a building or whatever it is, and you can't breathe suddenly, you're not channeling. You know, you didn't set the intention to channel now for the world, for Gaia, for others, for a client, but it's just you doing something else and you can't breathe suddenly. This is a sign for you to get away from there. So there's always two sides to everything. You might be learning these differences right now, learning what is right and what is wrong for yourself. And you might test yourself as well by doing things that you know you shouldn't be doing or you don't really want to do, and just testing and seeing how your body works or how your body reacts to this. Someone is eating sweets or I don't know, is it something sweet or with sugar in it? Or there's, wow, I can also, okay, there's also someone opening up a bottle of something with, I don't know, I can hear a psh sound, and I hear toxic because this person is smelling the, I don't know, it looks a bit like water, or it's see-through at least, and it's a drink or something to drink in a glass bottle, and they are sniffing or smelling it, and they know that it's not natural. It's something with, you can smell if something is toxic for your body or not. So maybe you should use your nose more, or train your taste or your sense of smell with different things, not only things you eat or drink, but also people somehow. My left eye is hurting, so I hope you're doing all right and not having eye problems, and if so, I'm sending you a lot of healing. I can see them sending you green light. I don't know why they say green light. I can see a green energy beam, but I said green light, so someone has the green light to do something. And you shouldn't be doing it. Someone shouldn't be doing something they know they don't want to do. They listen to your body always, at all times. Your body can't lie. Your mind can lie and will lie and does lie still sometimes. So if you're not sure, listen to what your body says, because your body can't lie. Someone is writing a song about the body can't lie, or something with the feelings, or using the senses. I don't know. This is interesting. And I can see something like it looks like a huge portal that looks a bit like a cage, a golden cage. So maybe people are still sitting or are sitting in golden cages, like they have everything, they have the luxury, they have everything they wish for, but they are unhappy because they haven't unlocked the door. But I can see there's no lock on the door, so they might feel like they need to unlock something or find a key to something, but the only thing they need to do is to push the door and move out the door. Okay, and I suddenly feel I have a very dry mouth, so maybe you need to drink more. I hear crystal clear water. This always comes through. And you can use your guides, you can use the connection you have to I can even see someone is connected to an animal. I can't really see what type of animal it is because it is changing in front of my eye, like it's changing, and I can see dragon, and then I can see a dog, and then I can see a cat, then a goat, and a horse, and then I can see a phoenix, and then like it changes all the time. But whoever you are connected to, ask them what you want to drink. Like you can it's as if you were in a restaurant and you are getting a water, and you're also asking for the water to be healing for your bones, or the water is full of calcium, or it's full of being able to receive energy or something like that. So you can do much more than you think you can, and you should get used to it. We should get used to asking for more for ourselves also, especially for ourselves. I hear someone might be a sports teacher, because I can see a sports teacher putting away machines and bars and balls, and I can see kids running and playing and being very loud but very happy. So I don't know if this is your inner child, or I hear running free. So, or you want to create a world where children can run free. They were showing me those two. Oh, I can't remember what these are. It's a type of rock, or maybe healing stones, and they come in pairs, and there's a bigger one and a smaller one, and I don't know if it's the bigger one or the smaller one that has been missing, and you need both, or if two people are coming together, or if your missing piece is coming to you, or if you are using those stones. They look a bit like marbles, but they are living beings, and I can see the bigger one is missing the smaller one. Something with them not being together, but being drawn to each other, or finding each other again, or you can help them, or somehow maybe you help people find each other. Maybe you're working in the helping people to find their counterparts, or whatever, maybe to find love, or to heal their hearts, or yes, they keep on showing me those two that belong together. And maybe you're working with those, or you should be having a pair of those to help your work. And I also hear grow your I don't know, is it to attract more clients, or grow something at least in your on your soul path. And I can see someone putting on their shoes to go running or go outside. I hear it's a routine, and you can change your routine to get better channeling or get more ideas. So sometimes, you know, instead of doing your sports every day at 6 o'clock, you go at 6:30 or you go at 5:30 or something like this. Changing just a little something in your daily routine will bring the flow back. And I also hear the Orion War is over, so I don't know what this means. Or the war is over. And I can feel, maybe you can feel your crown chakra. Or you need to protect your crown chakra, or... and I keep on hearing set intention, so you can just protect it by setting an intention. You don't really have to use certain things, especially if you don't have them right away. You can just use your thoughts or your, you know, your intention. Especially if you go out into the masses, I hear, if you have a lot of people, a lot of energies around you, just close the door to your crown chakra, just close it. And then reopen it when you use it or when you want to channel again. And I hear now balance out, so maybe there's an integration that is needed after this transmission. I'm not sure, because I feel very, very, very tired and a bit like I don't know. This is for people who feel tired all the time. Maybe you need more alignment or more. And if you're doing a lot of things, you need to do less and just let it flow and just be you. And I hear stand up for your rights also. So maybe it's not about meditating and doing all the spiritual stuff. Sometimes it's just about being yourself, your unique, beautiful self. They're saying, we love you, we love you. They keep on saying, we love you. In different, like they say it in different tones and different, they even say it in colors. I can see them, wow, some of you feel or see colors or vibrations. And you're for some of you that can see into the future and also into the past, this is widening, like you're getting more, and I don't know if you're getting more specific information or if you can see further into the future or something that you asked for. So maybe you have seen 3 years into the future and now you're seeing 1 year into the future because you asked for it, or it's even further away, if yes. Oh, I don't know why I see this picture. They were showing me eggs lined up. Maybe someone is lining up eggs. I don't know what I'm channeling. Oh, I can see in. Wow, maybe someone's trying to have an inner vision or see into the eggs or see. Yes, someone can use their eyes to see. They have a microscopic view, or our eyes are able to. We can train our eyes to see something that is extremely small in detail, like a drop of blood, and you can see the blood cells or what is happening inside of this drop. This is interesting. And I hear blue avians. and the mantis beings also coming through. There's also electric fields or electric, like you might feel some moments where you have just this I don't know, as if electricity would go through your body, run through your body. This is the last, okay, I'm allowed to say something else. That's the last thing I will say. There's, I don't know if these are kids playing around and saying they can use their hands or fingers, or maybe you're using mudras, that's what they're called, I think, or something with the fingertips being touched in different ways. Someone is, that's for sure, someone is for sure channeling, and when they say something right, or when they want to have confirmation, they lose their breath, or even you might even feel a slight pain in your stomach. So that goes away right away. It's not something that stays with you, so don't get scared. So I can see these kids, or this hands touching and doing different, you know, forms. Maybe you're using mudras to gain strength, or while speaking, maybe you have to speak in front of a crowd. And then they say go through it, go through it. So keep on going, because it's the hardest right before an opening. They're showing me an opening and a very bright light coming through. So there's light at the end of the tunnel for some of you. Keep going, and they're sending you a lot of courage and strength and discipline for some of you. Ask for what you need, you will be given. I can see those dragon riders coming back, flying on their dragons, coming back. I don't know. Maybe this is a sign or means something for some of you. Thank you so much for listening and for being here. I love you very, very much, and I'm very happy to channel for you again very soon, I hope. Oh, there's also something coming through with a movement. I feel even like this might be a message for me as well, because I can, maybe for others out there as well, but I feel that if I move or move out or find another place, there will be the changes in the channelings, maybe in the frequency, maybe more often, or it's a deeper channeling or something like that. So it for sure it is also a message for some of you. Okay, and you are a star. Don't forget that you are a star. Someone needs to know they are a star and they are seen. And someone has pain in their throat, and I hear honey. You can even order honey from them. I don't know, set your intentions, talk to them, ask them for what you need and what you want them to heal, and believe in magic. That's what they want you to know. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna go now and sleep. Take care, and I hope to see you tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Take care.